All right, our next topic is going to be another installment into the cherry picking diaries. For all you fanatics out there that's starting to adopt it as a part of your hobby. Okay, if you've just started and you find it's a lot of fun and rewarding, congratulations, you are instantly hooked. Before we go on to the piece that I picked today, I wanted to share a new pickup, actually several new pickups in my national banknotes collection. First of which is this $10 Baltimore. It's a relatively common note. There are plenty of them in the census. So, but I needed to add one to my Maryland typeset. And I'm actually in the midst of getting a $20. This one is the First National Bank of Baltimore, Charter 1413. Relatively high numbered because they made a ton of them. Okay, so that's what that looks like. A lot of the other bills I am going to skip because you've seen those. That's the reverse. Not too bad. Didn't pick that one up for much. Let's see what's next. Oh, got this one from our neighbors up north in Washington State, Spokane. Charter 4668. There we go. That's a $20 national. And that's the Old National Bank and Union Trust Company of Spokane. This one, again, is a somewhat common national banknote. So that's another edition. I picked that up from the San Jose show about a month or so back. And the last one I just got today is an addition to my Virginia typeset. Charlottesville. Okay, this is a little bit rarer bank. National Bank and Trust Company. Charter 10618. That is a low serial number. Not too bad. Condition is fine plus, give or take. It's got the horizontal fold right down the middle and a couple verticals in the back. Apparently that's been touching the wallet because it's got the brownish stain, which is pretty normal for this. So our cherry picking subject for the day is Indian head pennies. Okay, it's an extremely popular set that everybody collects. It's pure Americana, much like the Buffalo nickel and the let's see, the Walking Liberty half dollar. So there's a specific date in mind. It's a relatively earlier date, yet affordable. It's the 1864. Some of you that have collected the series and know a lot about it, the 1864 was like a transitional switching point in which the U.S. Mint has changed the composition from what they call cupro or copper nickel into a bronze, which is more copper. Okay, and there is a variety in the 1864 that's worth quite a bit of money. I'm not going to say in any grade because the lower the grade, okay, it's not going to be worth as much. But even if you were to pick up one of these L on ribbon, is what they call it, varieties, you're going to be making a little bit of money. Okay, in this case, I found one, and you cannot see the L on the ribbon, and the ribbon is going to be right behind the head dress area, right behind this. Let's see, there is a ribbon right here with diamonds on it. Okay, and there's a secondary ribbon right here that's going to have a little letter L. Under close magnification, it's real easy to see. 6 times power, or higher. I always encourage folks to take a magnifier with you. Some shops, some dealers will supply it, but I wouldn't hold my breath. You always want to go into these things well prepared and well equipped. So if you cannot see the L on the ribbon on a lower grade example, which in this case you're not going to, there is one other diagnostic that I'm going to share with you that will make it easier, and that is the point of the bust. This is actually the one I picked. That's like, it's good condition, and I got it for $10. But obviously, with the L on the ribbon, which is the variety, it's worth maybe 2.5, 3 times that. So the other diagnostic that I'm going to share with you that'll make it easier for you to know that it has the L, especially in the lower grade ones, is the tip of the bust right here. In this particular example, in the 1891, that is my sampler. Okay, the tip of the bust will be pointed. Okay, on the 1864 L. On the regular ones, it's going to be rounded. Okay, it's going to be much like the pen nib that you see right here. Okay, the pen nib's round. The tip of this bust is pointed. So a pointed bust would mean it does have the L, even though it doesn't show. So that is how you could tell a regular 1864 and a 1864 with an L on the ribbon. And you want to make sure that the coin is a copper and not the copper nickel, which is going to look whiter. There are two different types as far as the composition, and the L only exists on the copper variety of this coin. Alright, I picked this one up for $10 today. Saw it, just got to have it. So that is cherry picking the 1864 Indian head cent variety with the L on ribbon. If you have any questions, please, again, do not hesitate to leave me a message. I'm glad I was able to share with this to you today, and look out for more. All right, take care, guys.